Infosys co-founder Narayana Murthy has reignited a debate that his comment had started in 2023 when he said that Indians should work 70 hours a week. Now, in a new interview with Republic TV, Murthy again stood by his belief, saying that young Indians must work 70 to 72 hours a week if the country needs to grow faster. When asked about where the work-life balance is for employees, Murthy said first we should all get a life and then worry about work-life balance. No individual, community or country has ever come up without hard work. To make his point, he referenced China's 996 work culture where people work 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week. He said teams from his investment firm Catamaran travel through various Chinese cities to understand their real work culture, and the 996 concept was very much alive there. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week, that is 72 hours a week, friends, he said. But while Murthy used that example, critics were quick to point out that the 996 system had been declared illegal even in China itself as of 2021, and the country had been trying to do away with that work culture. This concept was common in some Chinese tech firms, but China officially banned it after reports of burnout, health risks, and even deaths linked to longer working hours. China has long been notorious for grueling working hours, something which the country's Gen Z has been challenging recently with trends like rat people, in which young adults are rejecting the fast-paced corporate lifestyle and spending days in bed. On Murthy's remarks, critics also added other concerns like the fact that salaries have been stagnant for years while cost of living is skyrocketing. The fact that people don't get paid overtime for this grind, and also that while business leaders are pushing for harder work, it burns employees out without much return. Many even commented, pointing out that countries in Europe have a 10-5-5 work culture, which is 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 5 days a week, and then they can manage to actually enjoy their lives. Murthy's remarks have reignited the divide between hard work and nation building, and the fact that growth should not come at the cost of health, family life, and dignity at work. He earlier justified his remarks at an event.
We have to show fairness and justice and create opportunities for the less fortunate ones. And that's the reason why we all have to work hard. A Chinese worker is just here, 3.5 times more work productive than an Indian. 3.5 times. The gentleman told me just here. And therefore, it is very easy for us to, write all kinds of nonsense and then remain wretched, remain poor, remain filthy, remain shunned by the rest of the world. That's very easy, because a small percentage of us can have bodyguards around us, and then make sure that we are protected wherever we go. But that's not worth human life. Human life is all about thinking, is all about helping the less fortunate ones. That's what our scriptures have said. That's what you read anything, anywhere in the world. That's what it has said. Therefore, I don't think we should say, we are all comfortable, therefore we will not go to the office. That is not the right way. In any case, the role models for me, people whose words I listen to, are people who have performed better than me. Not those who have, performed worse than me. They are not my role models. So therefore, my request to all these wonderful people assembled here is to dedicate their lives to the day that they are capable of. Now, look, I am now 79. I don't think I can add as much value as Sanjeev. There is no way. I would love to, but I can't do that. Therefore, as long as when I lie down in my bed at the end of the day, that to the best of my ability, I have added whatever value I can to this society, then I will get a good night's sleep. That's all there is to it, nothing more. If our aspirations are limited to India, yeah, possibly right. But if I say, at Infosys, that's what I did right from day one. We said, we will go to the best global company in our industry. And in some cases, the best global company in any industry. We will learn about their work productivity, their revenue productivity, their quality, their speed, their innovation, and then we will move towards that. Yes, in the beginning it's very difficult, extremely tough, very frustrating. But once you start taking the first step, the second step is simpler than that. Therefore, my belief is, once you benchmark yourself with the best global company, there is a lot that we Indians have to do, let me assure you. And just now, as I told you, that gentleman was very kind. He told me that Chinese worker productivity is 3.5 times that of Indian worker in his thing. Who is responsible for that worker's productivity? I am responsible. I have to lead by example. I have to give him enthusiasm, or her. I have to give him or her confidence. So therefore, I would say that we have to set our aspirations high, because 800 million Indians get free ration in this country, man. What does it mean? That means we have 800 million poor people. In addition, in my own state, they give free electricity. They give some 5 kg of rice or something. Then free bus pass. What does it mean? We are a poor nation. So if we do not work, if we who has been blessed by God, if we are not in a position to work hard, then who will work hard?
Where do you stand on this debate? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.